In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to bevel in Fusion 360. If you've been looking for a clean, professional way to soften sharp edges, add clearance, or create a more polished look, this is exactly what you need. In Fusion 360, beveling is officially called a chamfer, so when you hear chamfer, think bevel. Let's start by opening the chamfer tool. You can find it in the toolbar under Modify, then Chamfer. Another quick way is to first select an edge in your model, right-click and choose Chamfer from the context menu. Both paths open the same dialog, so use whichever fits your workflow. Next, select the geometry you want to affect, click the sharp edges you want to bevel, or if you want to apply it more broadly, you can select an entire face to chamfer all its bordering edges in one go. Take your time rotating the view, zooming in where necessary, and make sure the edges you pick are exactly the ones you intend. Fusion highlights your selections and shows a live preview, which makes it easier to spot anything you missed. Now choose the chamfer type in the dialog. Equal distance creates a symmetrical 45-degree chamfer by offsetting the same distance on both adjoining faces. It's the most common option for general edge softening. Two distances lets you specify a different distance on each side of the edge, which is useful for controlled reliefs where one face needs a larger break than the other. Distance and angle lets you set a single linear distance on one face and pair it with a precise angle. Great for when you're matching a design requirement or fitting a mating part. Once you've picked the type, enter the size. You can type a value like 2 millimeters directly into the input field or drag the on-screen blue arrow handle to adjust interactively. The preview updates as you go so you can see exactly how the chamfer looks on the model before you finalize. If the chamfer disappears or shows a warning, it usually means the value is too large for the surrounding geometry. Dial it back until the preview returns. A couple of tips as you work: select multiple edges to keep details consistent across your model, and double-check tight corners where large chamfers can overlap. If you're mixing types, adjust them one selection set at a time so you stay organized. That's all there is to beveling. Remember, it's called a chamfer in Fusion 360. Select the tool, pick your edges or faces, choose the type, and set the size with a value or the handle. You'll get clean, precise results every time.